90 minutes or 120 minutes, whatever it may be. But yeah, we know that we'll do everything we can over these next few days to get recovered, get prepared and go into that feeling really good and confident.
You can't be going 120 minutes again, can you? You're going to put
three
everyone through
times
that
on
again?
the bounce. Yeah, we'd rather not, but ultimately whatever it takes to win.
Alessia, great to speak to you today. I suppose a very simple question: how is everyone? It's been a time.
Yeah, it has been an eventful few weeks, but everyone's good. I think people were a bit tired yesterday from the travel and things like that, but we're back at base now. People have been in the spa and switching off this morning, which has been nice. So yeah, we're happy to be back here and have one more game left to play.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everything is looking towards that final game, but how special has it been to finally get to this point that you've been planning for and wanting to be at, this build up to the final, and being able to share it with friends and family and to see everybody after the game the other night? It takes it out of everybody when it's done the way it's been done.
Yeah, it does. It's been really nice. We've said it from the start that we wanted to make it all the way to the final and compete to win this trophy, and that's exactly what we're doing, and still here to do so. So I think it's been great. We've won in lots of different ways this tournament. We've shown so much resilience as a team and togetherness in really tough times. And yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, but we're also happy to be in the final and have the chance to compete for that trophy.
Did you watch last night? What did you make of that semi-final? And are you looking forward to facing Spain again?
Yeah, I am. It was two great teams going up against each other, and I think there's been so many games like that this tournament, whether that be in the group stage or in the knockout, and yeah, it just shows the talent that's on display this tournament and the fine lines that it takes to win. So it'll be great. We obviously have played Spain quite a lot, and a team that is full of world-class players and are a world-class team. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. We know it's going to be tough. We have a lot of respect for them and what they've done as a team. So we'll do everything we can to get prepared over the next few days and be ready for Sunday.
You talk about the games you've played against them, the last two major tournaments in the Nations League. You have met them quite a few times recently. Results have gone both ways. What does it take to beat this Spanish team?
We have to be at 100%. We know that as a team, and we've seen spells of that throughout this tournament, but ultimately we've won important games in this tournament. No matter how, no matter when, we've found a way, and I think that's so important to have under your belt as a team, that we know that we are never done, and we always back this team to go on and do something special. So yeah, Spain are a world-class side, like I said, and we know that they've got some amazing players, and they've proven themselves on the biggest stage for many years now. And yeah, this is what we want. We want to be playing against the best teams, competing for a major trophy, and yeah, we wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
The world champions against the European champions. Is there a favourite going into this one?
I don't know. Maybe everyone else might say there is one or the other, but for us, I think we're very aware of how good they are, but I'm also very confident in how good we are as a team. So it's a final. Anything can happen. It's 90 minutes or 120 minutes, whatever it may be. But yeah, we know that we'll do everything we can over these next few days to get recovered, get prepared and go into that feeling really good and confident.
You can't be going 120 minutes again, can you? You're going to put everyone through that
on
again?
The bounce. Yeah, we'd rather not, but ultimately whatever it takes to win, we'd do as a team, and we've seen that we can, and we'll always fight right until the end.
You've shown in the games leading up to this point that it's not just the 11 starters that will play such a big part. It's the full squad and the impact off the bench, and particularly from Michelle Agyemang, such a young player, inexperienced in terms of her international career, but to do what she's done coming off the bench has been quite incredible. And when you look back to 3 years ago, that was kind of your role in a way. Ellen White was starting and you were coming off the bench and making a big impact. How is your relationship with Michelle? Do you sort of see that similarities between yourselves now, you and her, as you had with Ellen 3 years ago?
Yeah, I guess so. Firstly, she's an unbelievable player and a really great person to have within the team and within this environment, and she always gives 100%. And I think the moments that she stepped up this tournament at just 19 years of age is incredible, and we're so happy to have her on our side. And yeah, she's fearless, and we need that in this tournament. And I think you can never win a game with just 11 players. We need the whole squad, especially in a tournament where times are tough. You've got to go and play a lot of intense games, a lot of minutes can go to extra time and things like that. So the way that the game changers have stepped up this tournament has been incredible, and I guess there is a resemblance on the 22. But yeah, I mean, whenever I play for England, I'll always give 100% and do whatever I can. And we know that we have the quality coming off the bench as well. So I think it's a real great mix of players and different strengths. And like Serena's mentioned before, we have so many players that play in similar positions that are completely different players as well. So I think, yeah, we've got a great mix, and everyone's feeling confident, which is the most important thing.
Does she ask you for advice? Do you sort of feel like, you know, I mean, it's crazy because it's not like you're old, but you are like the kind of older head, if you like, amongst the strikers, you and her?
No, I mean, we have a great relationship. I play with her at Arsenal, and she's someone that, has the world at her feet. And I think that she's really humble in that as well. And for us as players in this environment, we just want to learn all we can off of each other. And she's someone that's just come in, and it's been so smooth for her. And it's been great to see her growth, and there's no fear at all. And I think that's the most important thing for these young players when they're coming into a tournament, is that you want them to just express themselves. And that's what we did when we were youngsters. That's what you have to do. You have to step up, and she's done that, and it's just incredible to see. And I think that she's got an amazing future ahead of herself.
Yeah, you mentioned Arsenal, obviously Spain heavily influenced by Barcelona players, and you had that incredible success against them in the Champions League. When you look back to how you set up and how you played against the threats that Barcelona had, how can you translate that into this England side and how you may set up against them on Sunday?
I think, there's obviously lots of differences, but I understand the similarities too. I think for me, it's more so preparing for that major final in the Champions League, the highs and lows that you go through to get there, and then staying present and enjoying the moment of being in a final. And I think that that's something that I'll always take with me, and that was the same from the Euro final and the World Cup final, and to have competed in all of these massive games, I think sets us up for another final. On Sunday, you learn the pressures of it all, the highs and the lows that may come in the game, and just how to remain really present. And I think that's one thing that I'll always take, is in these big games to really just stay present, enjoy the moment, and just give everything you can. It's one game, it's one match, and ultimately it can leave you with a massive honour.
Has it changed at all when you're building up to these massive big finals with the experiences that you've now had, so many huge games, like you say? How do you build up differently to a final? Are you more relaxed? Like how do you sort of make sure you go into Sunday in the best possible frame of mind?
I think for me, it's knowing that the work is pretty much already done. Obviously, we've got a few days leading into Sunday where we'll prepare and get our tactics and lots of information about them and what we want to do. But ultimately, I think as a footballer, you've got to enjoy finals. I think that's something I've learned from the past 3, is that, it's tough and the pressure's on, and there's a trophy at the end of it, but enjoy it because they don't come around all the time. And I think as a professional athlete, this is the moment that you dream of. You want to be competing for trophies as a team, because there's no better feeling than lifting it with your club or country. So I think for me, I'll do all I can in the next few days to be ready. And then when the final comes around, I want to enjoy the moment and enjoy being out there with the girls. We've worked really hard to get there. And it's one last game together of this tournament, and we want to end it on a high.
You've definitely worked hard. I don't think anyone's going to play more minutes. Big question though, did you get all your family in, friends and family? Everybody's got tickets, have they?
I think just about. I've left my dad in charge of tickets this tournament, because in the Euros 22, it was so stressful dealing with all the tickets, and obviously it was in England, so everyone was wanting to come. But Dad's been in charge of it the whole tournament, so He's been doing well because everyone seems to be there that should be there. So yeah, that's his department.
See, that's what you've learned. You've learned to delegate the stressful stuff.
Delegate, yeah. I'm not getting involved in that.
What has been your favourite thing to do during your downtime in Switzerland?
I've had a few. The spa here is amazing. So we've been loving little spa days with the girls, which has been really nice. Also, the lakes are beautiful. We've been swimming in them, not only just as a team, but with friends and family as well, which has been really nice. And also, I've been really enjoying my naps this tournament. I've been needing them. So most afternoons I go off and have a little nap.
Perfect. One more. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd love to teleport, so you can just, like, when you have to go to the airport and fly, it's just so stressful. I'd rather just click my fingers and be where I needed to be.
I would take that one.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, good one. Thank you so much, Liv.